Hello, Boston Bruins fans. If you're passionate about hockey and want to stay up to date with all the news, analysis, and behind-the-scenes action of our beloved team, don't miss the chance to subscribe to the channel. Here, you'll find everything about the Bruins, from promising prospects to established stars like Charlie McAvoy. Turn on notifications and don't miss any exclusive content. Charlie McAvoy and the urgency to win the Stanley Cup. The time is now. Charlie McAvoy, one of the Boston Bruins' top defensemen, enters the 2024-25 season with a clear mission: to win the long-awaited Stanley Cup. With Jeremy Swayman's contract finally settled, the team is ready to focus on the future, and McAvoy isn't just aiming for another playoff appearance. He wants to be a champion. Throughout his career, McAvoy has been part of teams that consistently reached the postseason. Since his Stanley Cup playoff debut in 2017, he's never missed the playoffs in any of his 7 NHL seasons. However, despite that consistency, the defenseman still hasn't captured the league's biggest prize. The frustration is starting to weigh heavily, especially after the heartbreaking loss in the 2019 Stanley Cup Final to the St. Louis Blues when the Bruins fell in Game 7 at home. Now 27 years old, McAvoy reflects on his experiences and, in his own words, feels that time is passing quickly. Every year, you're always like, hey, we're building something. And I think that's true. Every year you go to the playoffs, you gain experience, and there's that cliché that you have to learn to lose to win, McAvoy said. But this summer, I was like, I'm tired of this next year thing. You blink and it's over. I blinked, and it's already been 8 years. I've lost more than enough. These words reveal an athlete who's hungry for more. He no longer wants to be just a participant, a competitor who comes close. McAvoy is determined to turn the accumulated frustration into fuel to lead the Bruins to the top. The weight of past playoffs. McAvoy's playoff journey has been a roller coaster. Despite being one of the team's defensive pillars, his 8 postseason appearances have brought more disappointments than celebrations. Only once did he manage to help the Bruins get past the second round of the playoffs, and in 3 of those seasons, the team was knocked out in the first round. The most bitter example was the 2019 season when the Bruins reached the Stanley Cup Final. Facing the St. Louis Blues, Boston fought valiantly in a series that went all the way to Game 7. On that fateful night, in front of their home crowd, McAvoy and his teammates saw their dreams shattered by a 4-1 defeat. McAvoy speaks candidly about these disappointments. Every year, it's been the same thing, he laments. We build a great team, we're always in the conversation for the President's Trophy, we put ourselves in a great position in the playoffs year after year, and then the playoffs come in. I know we all give everything we've got. We have nothing left to give. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. Sometimes it is. We're just waiting for our time. The 2024-25 season, last chance? For McAvoy, the 2024-25 season represents much more than just another playoff run. It's an opportunity to capitalize on years of experience, frustration, and learning. The defenseman knows that time is running out and that the current core of the Bruins won't stay together forever. It's a matter of urgency. The Bruins, with an experienced and talented roster, enter this season with high expectations, as always. But McAvoy wants to go beyond that. He wants to ensure his name is etched on the Stanley Cup, alongside the greatest in NHL history. Each passing season only adds to the weight of unfulfilled promises, and McAvoy is determined to make sure 2025 is different. With the support of his teammates and Boston's loyal fan base, McAvoy believes that the time has finally come. He's more determined than ever to lead the team, both on and off the ice, to the ultimate victory. Conclusion. McAvoy is determined to turn the weight of his past experiences into fuel to guide the Bruins to glory. With a strong and focused team, he believes that the Stanley Cup is within reach, but he knows that the time is now. The pressure is higher than ever, but McAvoy is ready to face the challenge and, finally, achieve what he and his teammates have been longing for. Did you enjoy this content? Then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates about the Boston Bruins and the latest news in the NHL. Leave your comment below and share your expectations for the upcoming season. Together, let's cheer for the Bruins' success on their way to the Stanley Cup. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.